Development of a cell mediated immunity. So first is the cell mediated immunity, which is none other than T cell immunity, and the immunity which is formed due to the T lymphocyte. So it is called otherwise known as a T cell immunity, and it is the main major defense immunity. Why it is called major defense immunity? Because it acts any several types of the cells, several types of pathogen against infection. Means this immunity is responsible for delayed allergic reaction, rejection through the allergic case. If allergic case is happened, then this type of immunity has a great role against the allergic reaction. Then it has the main immunity against the viruses, fungi, bacteria. This type of pathogen are mainly eliminated by this immunity. So it is called as a major defense immunity against these viruses, fungi, and allergic cases. Then what are the heroes? What are the heroes? Means what are the cells involved in this type of immunity? So T lymphocyte, macrophage, NK cell, and our these cells. These are what? These are the cells. These cells are mainly responsible for this immunity. So this for this it is another name is known as cell mediated immunity, and these are the main things. And another work is that how it is developed immunity. T cell immunity, how it is occur. It is mainly occur that when any pathogen or any antigen is present in that development. How it is developed, cell mediated immunity, how developed? It is developed by T lymphocyte. When T cell, when what happens when antigen, when cell contain antigenic material when comes in contact with the T cell, then for T cell means T lymphocyte, then what happened that the invading antigen containing antigenic material, these material are released. Means antigenic materials are released. So what happens if antigenic material are released? Then this antigenic material which are released, it is presented to the T helper cell. Then this by whom? By antigenic presenting cell. So antigenic presenting cell by containing the antigenic material which are released from the antigen are comes to play towards the helper T cell. Then what is antigenic presenting cell? What is antigenic presenting cell? So antigenic presenting cell are the, its name itself says that the cell which show the antigen. Means the antigenic matter present in the pathogen are mainly shown by this cell. So what are the types of antigenic presenting cell? They are macrophages and our dendritic cells, then B lymphocyte. These are the cells which are the antigenic presenting cell. Then what is macrophage? Macrophage is nothing but it is a large phagocytic cell. So what it causes? It causes the release of antigen, because it is the part. It is a example of antigen presenting cell. So its main function is to release the antigen from the invading organism, and it is present in the lymphoid organs, where it is its organs. Lymphoid organs are the place where macrophages are present. Then our dendritic cell. What is dendritic cell? Dendritic cell is it is a non-phagocytic. Means it does not engulf the invading foreign organism. It is a non-phagocytic cell. So what happened that due to its nature is non-phagocytic, then it is based on the location, it is divided into three types. What are the types? One is the dendritic cell which are present in the spleen. They causes the blood antigen trapping. Blood antigen trapping. Then the cell which is present in the cell which is present in the lymph node. Then what this type of what it causes? It causes the trapping of antigen at the lymph antigen trapping. Then another is present in the Langerhans of a dendritic cell in the skin. In the skin means the antigen which are present, the antigenic presenting cell which are present, the dendritic at skin, they causes the trapping of antigen present in the skin. That is the thing. Then our B lymphocyte, it is what it causes? It is also a type of antigenic presenting cell. So what it causes? It is mainly function is to receive the both antigenic presenting cell and antigen. Then if it does not have the power to least efficient to engulf the antigen, then it is what it causes? It is because of its nature is least, means it have a low efficient nature to produce antigen. So it is mainly activated by the helper cell. T helper cell is causes the activation of B lymphocyte. So role of antigen. Then we discuss all the types of antigenic presenting cell. Then we go towards the how the mechanism of antigenic presenting cell cause. What is the role of antigenic presenting cell? So what it causes? When any foreign organism is present, any foreign organism when come across into our body, then it is either engulfed by the macrophage. Two cell mainly present. First line defense, that is macrophage, which action is to phagocytic nature, phagocyte the cell, or dendritic cell, which action is to trap the cell, trapping of the pathogen. This is the pathogen. This pathogen when enter, there are two defense mainly present, defensive cell are present. One is macrophage, another is dendritic cell. Macrophage, what it causes? It causes engulf the foreign bodies completely. Or dendritic cell, what it causes? It causes tramping of the foreign body. Then when they phagocyte, then what it causes? When macrophage acts, then what it causes? Then it causes small peptides are released. These are the small peptides. These peptides, when this peptide moves towards the surface of antigenic presenting cell, then here the antigenic presenting cell is present inside the leukocyte. Means if it is a WBC, there is a portion which is known as HLA or anti-HLA present in it, and this part is HLA, and the total is the antigenic presenting cell. So what happened that when HLA is a molecule of class 2 present in the antigenic presenting cell, in the it causes the foreign body to engulf then this HLA is a class of a major histocompatibility class 2. So what it causes? It is a major histocompatibility complex, which is a large molecule and made up of many genes, and these genes are responsible for coding of antigenic presenting proteins on the cell surface. Through MSC molecule, what happened that the HLA gene, which is distinct, are of two types. Major histocompatibility is of two types. What is it? One is the MSC class 1, which is present where? Which is present in the every cell of the human body. So what it causes? It is responsible for presentation of endogenous antigens. Means the antigen which are produce means if a virus is attacked in our body, then viral proteins is present in our body to cause tumors. So these viral proteins are mainly recognized by MSC class 1 compatible molecule. So viral recognition of viral proteins, this done by this MSC class 1 protein or molecule. Then class 2, MSC class 2, where it is present? It is mainly present in the B cell, macrophage, and other antigenic presenting cell. So what it causes? It causes exogenous product recognition. Exogenous antigenic product means the product which are produced by the engulf of antigenic presenting cell. When a antigenic presenting cell is engulfed any antigen, then what happened? The antigen which are the product which are released from this antigen are exogenous, and these exogenous product are mainly exogenous product are mainly done by the MSC class 2, and it causes the this product towards the T helper cell. Then all those things we can, how the sequence of what we study, if we schematically represent, then what we say that if it is the antigenic presenting cell, this is the antigenic presenting cell. So antigenic presenting cell, in the antigenic presenting cell, what is present? The main thing, that is major histocompatibility class 2. Why not class 1 I take? Because class 2 is majorly play very important role in many types of immunity. So class 2 is generally occur in our body all cell. So class 2 major histocompatibility complex is present. On it our a gene or codon is present, that is histocompatible HLA, a gene which is responsible for a pathogen which we call as 1. This code is containing the one foreign body. This code, when compatibility with T helper cells that then the T receptor are joined with this HLA gene recognition occur, and the next process towards the antigen presentation was continue. So this is the sequence how the helper T cell attack with the antigen presenting cell, and how activation of a T helper cell is occur. Means T helper cell when recognize the antigen presenting cell which display the protein which is similar to the own receptor protein, then the T helper cell goes and initiate a reaction in between the helper T cell and the complex containing antigen presenting cell containing a complex. Then at the same time the macrophage means what? The antigen presenting cell release a chemical. Which chemical? Interleukin 1. What is the role of interleukin 1? It causes the same type of a T helper cell multiplication, means more and more T helper cell is generated, so that more and more reaction will be occur, and the humoral reaction will be occur, so that the class 2 MSC molecule activate the B cell also, and this will we discuss in the a schematic manner, which you see that we discussed that how the activation of the T helper cell is occur. Now the T helper cell which get activated. Now the T helper cell which get activated, what is the role of a T helper cell? Before we go towards the role of a T helper cell, we should know that T helper cell is of two type. T helper is of two type. What are they? T helper 1, TH1 and TH2. That is helper 1 cell and helper 2 cell. Then what is the role of a helper 1 cell? It releases two things. What are they? One is interleukin 2, another is gamma interferon. Gamma interferon. So what is the role of interleukin 2? Interleukin 2 is responsible for activation of other type of a T cell, means the type of a helper T cell, cytotoxic T cell. These are activated by this interleukin 2. Means when we discuss here that interleukin 1 is released and by the macrophage, and it causes some proliferation of a T helper cell, and the T helper cell is of two types. One is T helper 1 and T helper 2. These T helper cell which are proliferated, they mainly causes the release of a interleukin 2, which is responsible for activation of other T cells such as a T cytotoxic T cell, T what are another is our memory T cell. These type of T cell are mainly proliferated by the chemical interleukin 2. Then what is the function for gamma interferon? Gamma interferon is released so that it causes the activation of phagocytic activity is increases. Gamma interferon is responsible for phagocytic activity. So phagocytic activity is done by whom? By the cells which are cytotoxic T cell, macrophages and natural killer cell. These causes activated by the gamma interferon. Then interleukin 2. What is the role of interleukin 2? Interleukin 2 is causes concerned with humoral immunity. Humoral immunity means B lymphocyte activation. B lymphocyte activation, and if B lymphocyte activation occur by what? By activation of B cell and proliferation of plasma cell. Activation of B cell and proliferation of plasma cell. Cell. Then what happens if the T helper proliferation of a plasma cell and activation of a B cell occur? Then they causes the mainly responsible humoral cell immunity. Humoral cell immunity is caused by the T helper 2 cell. So now the what is the cytotoxic? Here we discussed that the phagocytic activity is caused by the T cytotoxic cell, by macrophage and by NK cell. These are the responsible for phagocytic activity. Now the role of a cytotoxic cell in the cellular immunity. What is the role of a cytotoxic T cell. Cytotoxic. So cytotoxic T cell mainly activated by whom? By T helper 2 cell. So it causes mainly what is the mechanism of cytotoxic T cell activation. So cytotoxic T cell is activated by mainly when any the receptor which present receptor when bind with what toxic antigen, then the receptor of the cytotoxic T cell when bind with the toxic antigen, the reaction occur. Then the antigen antibody reaction occur, so that the activation of a cytotoxic T cell occur. And when cytotoxic T cell activated, what happened? The cell became proliferated. The means the size is increases and they release lysosomal enzymes responsible for the phagocytic activity of the cell. Then it causes the phagocyte the cell, invading pathogen and destroy the invading pathogen. Then what is the other action of the cytotoxic T cell? It mainly causes the destruction of the cancer cell. So a role of ECC cell. So what it causes? It causes mainly the cancer cell destruction, means tumor, such type of destruction is causes by this cytotoxic T cell. Then it causes the also it causes transplantation. When transplantation occur, then the own body cell it causes the destruction of even own body cell during the transplantation. And when virus attack, also it causes own body cell damage during virus infection. So that is the role of cytotoxic T cell. So both cytotoxic T cell and humoral B lymphocyte all are mainly activated by T helper cell, which firstly we discussed. That is the main thing. The T helper cell mainly causes the activation of both cytotoxic T cell and B cell, means activation of a B cell and responsible for the plasma cell production. So then role of a suppressor T cell. What is the role of a suppressor T cell? T lymphocyte mainly we discussed that a T cell containing the T cytotoxic T cell and a T memory cell and a T suppressor T. When this cytotoxic T cell when more and more, then what happens? It causes even own body cell damage. So to prevent it, the own body cell damage also it causes. So to prevent, there is the role of suppressor T cell comes and play a role, so that the cytotoxic T cell becomes suppressed and its activation goes down. Then the memory T cell such as we discussed in the B cell, how it is responsible for memory cell, such as the T also responsible for B cell. So in this way we cover the development of cellular immunity. Development of humoral immunity. How humoral immunity is developed in our body, that thing which we now discuss. Then so first thing, that is humoral immunity is nothing but it is a immunity which is mainly done by B lymphocyte. So immunity mainly by B lymphocyte. B lymphocyte is the main factor which causes the development of a humoral immunity. Then the next thing, why it is called humoral immunity? Because it deals with blood. The B lymphocyte which secrete the antibody into the blood and the lymph, and the blood and the lymph are the blood in the Latin term is known as a humor. So B lymphocyte release what? Antibody into where? Inside the blood. So and which inside the blood and the limbs. So that what happened, that this blood and it is related to blood and lymph. So due to the blood and lymph is known as lymph, known as humor in the Latin. So this immunity is otherwise known as humoral immunity. Then the next part is that antibodies. What is antibody? Antibody is not that, it is a gamma globulin. Antibody is the gamma globulin. What it causes? It is mainly produced by B lymphocyte, and its main function is to fight against the pathogen. That is the main thing, that humoral, it is against the pathogen. Mainly which type of a pathogen? Mainly our pathogen belongs to our bacterial infection. we know that any type of fungi or viral infection is deals with the cell mediated immunity. The humoral immunity deals with the bacterial infection. So that is the main function. Then the humoral immunity function is we cover. Then the role of what is the role of antigen presenting cell in humoral immunity? How antigen presenting cell function in the humoral immunity? That antigen presenting cell contain HLA. HLA means what? It is a human leukocyte antigen. That is what human leukocyte antigen. That HLA is mainly responsible for containing MSC class 2 protein, because class 2 protein belongs to the protein which are responsible for coding the bacterial antigenic protein. So that is the thing. So it contains contain the class 2 MSC molecule. Then the sequence. How the sequence of activation of a B cell is occur. Sequence of activation of B cell. How occur? First thing, what is happen that the B cell recognize the antigen which present on the antigenic presenting cell. So if it is the antigenic presenting cell, then it contain the when any antigen present come inside our body, and after the digestion the small peptide is formed, and these small peptide are presenting by this antigen presenting cell, and these are recognized by the B cell. B cell recognize the cell antigen which type of a protein is contain the antigen presenting cell. Then after the recognition occur, then a complex reaction is occur in between what B cell and the antigen presenting cell, so that this antigen presenting cell release a chemical which is known as interleukin 1. Here interleukin 1 is released. In the cell mediated, interleukin 2 is released. So interleukin 1, what it causes? It contains proliferation of antigen presenting cell. So after proliferation, what happen? The further action occur. What happen? That the antigen bound antigen which is bound in the MSC class 2 molecule. Means before we know that antigen presenting cell contain a HLA molecule which contain MSC2 major histocompatibility complex 2, which get reacted with the B cell containing same receptor, so that development of a B lymphocyte occur. Proliferation of a B cell and activation of a B cell occur. Simultaneously, the antigen which bound to the class 2 MSC molecule activates the helper T cell related to the cell mediated immunity. So cell mediated immunity and humoral immunity both are going simultaneously. So after the proliferation of a B cell, some B cell are proliferation when occur, some B cell convert into plasma cell and some convert into memory cell. So what is the role of a plasma cell and a memory cell? So plasma cell is destroy the foreign bacteria. The pathogenic effect which are presenting by the antigen presenting cell is destroy the foreign protein or pathogen, and it is released into the lymph and transported to the circulation. So and release antibody by destroy the foreign protein by our producing antibodies. So this is the way how antibodies is formed from the plasma cell by the process of humoral immunity. So this is the role of a plasma cell. So it is 2 point we discussed, that it produces antibody which are immunoglobulin which are responsible for the destruction of the foreign pathogen or foreign organism. That is the thing. Then our memory cell. What memory cell? What is the main function? Memory cell is responsible for the occupy at the lymphoid tissue, present in the lymphoid tissue, and responsible for the means if we any second exposure occur of the same antibody, because in the second exposure the memory cell get activated and fight with the foreign antigen with much more potent, so that for fast exposure we can damage the foreign pathogen to get hemorrhage inside our body. So mainly the memory cell example is our vaccine. Nowadays vaccine which are given, so that why vaccination was occurred. In the vaccination what happened, that the immunity which are the immunity first build up. By vaccination what happened, first a weakened foreign antibody, foreign antigen was given into our body, so that the antibody will produce fastly. So, and when the same pathogen or corona when attack, then our memory cell comes across and makes the damage of the virus, so that we can get maximum benefit of that vaccine. So that is the role of a helper memory cell of the memory cell. This is all about the humoral immunity. Now we discussed that plasma cells are responsible for destruction of a foreign protein, foreign pathogen by producing antibody. So now the thing is how the destruction is occurred. So this is a very specific, very complicated things, and we will discuss in detailedly according to the mechanism of action of antibody. So we discuss that mechanism of action of antibody. How antibody act upon the foreign pathogen and destroy it. So it is divided into two way. One is the direct action and another is our direct action. Direction means direct action and throw, and another is a complement action. So now we discuss that a direct action means what? Direct action means when any immunoglobulin, antibodies means immunoglobulin. We know there are mainly 5 types of immunoglobulin, that is IgG, IgM, IgA, IgD and IgE. These are the types of immunoglobulin which are responsible for the destruction of the foreign pathogen. So by two way, one is direct, another is our complement. So first we discuss the direct complement. So direct means when a pathogen enters and it is recognized by the specific B cell, means B cell have a specificity, means B lymphocyte is activated only by one type of antigen, and it is capable of producing antibody such one type of antigen only, not many types. It is specific in nature. So when the antigen is recognized by B cell and the plasma cell produce antibodies. After the antibodies is production, they causes the 4 things. What is causes? They first causes agglutination. Agglutination means the foreign bodies which are present on the antigen presenting cell. The first, this is our antigen presenting cell, it is recognized by the B cell, the foreign body is present here, then what happened, that more and more antibody comes and clumped around the foreign pathogen. That is the thing, that is agglutination. Then next point is our precipitation. What does it mean? Means they causes the antigen to soluble, so that if soluble antigen is present, means some antigen are lipid soluble, so that they enter in our body and go circulate in our body. So first it causes insoluble, so that it is precipitated. So insoluble antigen converted into insoluble antigen. That is the form of a precipitation antigen. Then third point is our neutralization, means they causes the toxic effect of the neutralization, means the toxic effect of the antigen will removed by this antibodies. They have the capacity. And the lysis means breakdown of the antigen by rupturing the cell membrane, so that the antigen get ruptured and they get lysed. That is the way of a direct way to destroy the foreign bodies. Now the complement way. Complement way is mainly two types, that is a classical and a alternative. Classical, another one is alternative. So what is classical? Classical is nothing but mainly the destruction of antigen is occur. All those things which we discussed is present here, but having some two extra, that is opsonization and chemostasis. These two things are extra of the direct and all are same. Now the thing is opsonization, which is extra. That is opsonization is the activation of a neutrophil and a macrophage to engulf the foreign body. That is the thing, to engulf the bacteria. So how the antibody release, the antibody which are released, they causes the activation of a neutrophil and a macrophage. These are what antigen presenting cell. They causes the engulf of the bacteria, so that which are bound with the protein in the plasma called opsonin. Means this opsonin protein which is released by the immunoglobulin, they causes the activation of a neutrophil and a macrophage, so that they engulf the bacterial protein. That is the thing, opsonization. And chemostasis means the attraction of WBC to the site of antigen antibody reaction. So that attraction of WBC means the neutrophil which are WBC are when they come and then engulf the bacteria. Means if it is the antigen presenting cell, here the antibody is present, and here the chemical is present, antigen is present. So when how the neutrophil comes? It comes by the release of the antigen and antibody reaction when occur. Then more and more neutrophil are come and they causes engulfation of the foreign pathogen. Then the another way, that is a complement way. Complement way is nothing but, which we discussed, that complement way or alternative way. What happens that when the antibodies released a factor which is known as factor 1. What is the factor 1? What it causes? It causes mainly binds with the membrane of the antigen, which is made up of polysaccharide. So what happened? The polysaccharide membrane of the antigen, when the factor 1 is bind, then it release a C3 and a C5, which mainly attack and the antigenic product and destroy the organism. In this way, we discuss the way of mechanism of action of immunoglobulin.